So welcome back to the channel. Today I was going to do a whole unboxing of this brand new Echo RB-60 fertilizer spreader. However, there really isn't much to this thing. There's no assembly really required. All there is 2 bolts for the handle here, and there's a bolt and a wing nut on each side. Put the bolt in, tighten the wing nut up, and you're done. Pretty straightforward, no tools involved. Really easy. Took me less than 90 seconds to get it done, which is really kind of nice. The only other thing I've noticed in some other reviews that some people miss is, I don't know about anybody else's, but mine came with no air in the tires, so I just had to put some air in the tires. No big deal. These are 10-inch pneumatic tires that it comes with. It has 60-pound capacity, powder-coated stainless steel frame, and an edge guard that you can control by hand or by foot, which is pretty nice. So I'm a little excited. I haven't used this yet. I'm a little excited to throw some stuff out with this today. I've got some lime I need to put out, so I'm going to go ahead and do that and show you the spread on it and how easy it is to use, and then give you my initial thoughts, and then after a few times of using it, I'll give a final review. Well, let's get to it. Alright, so this thing supposedly holds about 60 pounds of fertilizer. I've got 75 pounds of lime here. I'm going to try and see how much I can get in here and then spread it out. So there's 50 pounds. Let's see if I can get this other bag in here. So as you can see, that's all 75 pounds with some room to spare, so let's see how it spreads, even though it's a little overweight. Okay, see on the bag for this lime, it suggested on a Scott spreader to set it at 6 1/4. So on this chart here, it has listing for Scott's, has one for 6 to 7, and to set the Echo at 6. So I'm going to put it at 6, which all you do is push this down and move it over to the 6, lock it in by going back up a little bit, and you're done. This conversion chart here is pretty nice. But we'll see how that does. We'll spread it out and see how it throws. Okay, so I just noticed something, that apparently when I set the spreader settings, I didn't quite get the setting to 6 adjusted all the way in, so it felt like it was coming out weird. And then I noticed when I'd stop and let go of the handle, it would keep throwing lime out. Come to find out, I didn't have that closed all the way. Is that Echo's malfunction? Probably not. It's probably mine. But I'm doing kind of a double the bag rate application on this. Really don't care. I'm going to do it anyways because my pH is a bit low. But what it calls for on this particular application was 2,000
25 pounds per 2,000 square feet. I've got 3,500 square feet, so roughly 50 pounds. Well, I put 75 in there, and there's probably half left. So not too far off. I could probably even turn up the spreader setting a little bit. It did call for a little higher than 6. It was like 6 1/4. So I'm going to put it to 7 and make sure it's locked in right this time, and then spread it out and see what happens. Okay, so initial impressions, I like it. It's definitely better than the Scott spreader I've had for several years. I'm going to continue to use it and give a little more detailed review, a little more honest review in a couple months after I've used it 3 or 4 times. Initially, I like it. I think it's going to be a great addition. I'd recommend it. I think I've got some learning curve myself to do with it on spreader settings and how it spreads, but I mean that's going to be the same for any spreader. That's nothing new. Anyway, I'm going to go mow the backyard and put an application out there, but I'm not going to bore you with that. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.
Yeah, you don't like it. What's the matter, buddy?